The retirement age was 65. At that point of time, my lord, mission director, when it was under working as Culture Department, my lord, mission director, my lord, published an order, issued an order. Kindly come to page 29.
What you are praying for?
Paying for the disbursement of terminal benefit, which is admissible to my husband, amounting to 3 lakh. A similar matter was moved. We have moved before Madam Trustee in 2 hearings of Dan Malot in that matter, Malot, and there was a direction, Malot, upon the state authority as well as upon the mission director to file a report. Because their contention was, Malot, that when we are working under the Culture Department, we issued a circular, that is page 29. That if you complete 10 years of service and died before attaining 65, by at that point of 65 was our age of retirement. Then you will,
When died?
May I clarify the situation?
Died on 27th of April 2021, man.
27th
of April, man. 27/4/2021.
So why you are coming after 4 years?
Coming after 4 years because man, we have approached before the different authority, my lord.
So let it be decided on affidavit in that event.
Only a report is required, my lord, because same issue was heard by I have got the sort of order, my lord.
Affidavit service. Affidavit service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record.
Well, in that matter, my lord, it was the contention of the mission director.
It is contended on behalf of the petitioner that wife of the petitioner was suffering. It is contended on behalf of the petitioner that her husband was সম্প্রসারক in Madhyamik Shikha Kendra, in Madhyamik Shikha Kendra, who died in harness on 27th April 2021. Petitioner claims monetary benefits due to death of her husband. Next paragraph. On perusal of the writ petition and hearing the learned advocates representing the parties, it appears that husband died on 27th April 2021 and the writ petition is filed on 5th April 2025. Comma. Precisely after 4 years. Next paragraph. Next issue needs to be decided on exchange of affidavits. Let affidavit in opposition to this writ petition be filed by 3 weeks from date. Affidavit in reply thereto, if any, be filed by 1 week thereafter. Next paragraph. Petitioner shall be at liberty to mention the matter before the appropriate bench for hearing after the time fixed herein above for exchanging affidavits. Next paragraph. All parties are present.
Yes, sir.
Including Madhyamik Shikha Kendra.
I think Madhyamik Shikha is not a part.
Madhyamik Shikha, I have not made a party, man. It is a policy decision of the government.
Next. File your affidavits.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 19.
Yes.
For the petitioner, Lordship.
Interest on gratuity.
CPF to GPF, but Lordship, service has not been effective. Widow is the petitioner. Finally, Lordship, keep it on Monday.
At the time of call, learned advocate representing the petitioner has prayed for accommodation to complete service of notice upon the respondents. Next paragraph. Acceding to the prayer made on behalf of the petitioner, hearing of this matter stands adjourned till 30th April 2025 in order to enable the learned advocate for the petitioner to complete service of notice and file affidavit of service. List the matter under the same heading on the next day. Next.
Item number 20.
For the petitioner.
Yes.
Number 6 and 7 and 8.
Yes.
My lord, here in the instant case from the month of January 2025, the petitioner's salary was stopped by the school authority. without any reason, I made representation on the ground of my lord. So for my instruction, the Malapide and my lord, the present petitioner, my lord, when he was in teacher in charge, my lord, he did not, my lord, sign in the no objection certificate of one erstwhile headmaster. For that reason, he filed a writ petition. And that writ petition, thereafter, writ petition was disposed of, and the petitioner signed in the no objection certificate, my lord, no liability certificate. And thereafter, my lord, writ petition disposed of. Thereafter, continuous torture and petitioner, my lord, resigned from the teacher in charge. And now, my lord, from the month of January, salary was also stopped, my lord.
Petitioner is attending the school regularly
Regularly, but my lord,
as
no,
assistant teacher.
assistant teacher, teacher in charge in the month of July, my lord. Last year, my lord, he resigned. And
Why?
My lord,
Why he resigned?
resigned, my lord, continuous pressure upon him, my lord. He resigned, my lord.
Now he is functioning as assistant teacher.
Assistant teacher.
And from the month of
January,
he is not getting salary.
my
That so you are praying for payment of salary.
only.
You are for the school authority.
Yes.
Why salary is not being paid?
But he's not coming to school, first of all. Second, my lord, one inquiry is going on, my lord. There is a charge of sexual harassment, my lord. Yes, after the material fact in the red petition, my lord. My lord, kindly consider
But if inquiry is going on, are you authorized, the school authority is authorized to stop the salary?
he's not coming to the school.
He's not putting signature on the attendance register.
Not attending.
From which date?
Since we not last July 2024, he has attended the school. While the inquiry was there, my lord. Inquiry committee was there, my lord. Thereafter, he did not.
So what is the last date?
What
What is the last date he attended the school?
But the exact date, my lord, I have to take instructions. My lord, as it appears from the record itself, my lord, he was.
You are appearing for the school authority. What is the last date he attended the school?
But exact date, my lord, I cannot, my lord. Right now, I cannot say that. Exact date.
You are the school authority. You do not know when he
I
attended.
don't have that instructions, my lord. But exact date, my lord is asking for, my lord.
Yes, that is
Exact date, my
required.
lord, I don't have.
Is it irrelevant question?
No,
Then?
I'm not saying. But it appears from the record, my lord, that on 6/7.
When last he put signature on the attendance register? Shall I direct the DI to stop the grant to the school?
The DI is conducting the.
Shall I direct the DI to stop grant to the school?
The DI is not conducting the inquiry.
Maybe. Shall I direct? Why you are not aware of the last date of putting signature on the attendance register?
Last কবে যে স্কুলে এসছে সেটা যতটা রিলেট করছে সেই ডেটটা যদি বলতে পারো সেটা বলো উল্টো একটা ডেট করবে না বলবেন
It's not a place to hold conference, Mr. Counsel. It's not a place to hold conference.
I should take instructions.
They will not today. No, petitioner is not getting salary. Sorry. Come back on Monday. What difficulty you have on Monday? Obtain instruction in the meantime.
Monday.
Yes. Mr. Chatterjee, come back on Monday.
Item number 21.
I appear for the
Well, in item number 21, Mr. Oinam Chattopadhyay is appearing for the state. My lord, due to personal difficulty of son, he has to leave for Dehradun, my lord. I'm praying for not today.
What personal difficulty?
My lord, his son's college, there is some issues with his son's college. My lord, perhaps he has mentioned you.
Not today.
I'm grateful, man. Item number 22.
Why? What is the matter about? Died in harness? Yes. When the employee died? You, who are you? Son or wife? Son. When where father was an assistant teacher?
Yes.
When father died?
Mother died for 15 April 2021.
When application was made?
Made on 4th April 2022.
4th April 2022. That is within time. Then application was made by whom seeking appointment?
Minor plus son.
So son is the petitioner.
Son.
Whether your case has been decided by the district inspector of schools.
Yes, on 10/5/2023.
Where, which page?
PI of school, one.
Page, decision. Why it is not paginated?
It's ethics.
You have not served notice upon the state respondents.
Officer, not a patron. I'm playing for and it is better in the
Issue. At the time of call, accommodation is paid for on behalf of the petitioner to complete service of notice upon the respondents. The hearing of this matter stands adjourned for fortnight to complete service of notice and filing of affidavit of service. And for filing of affidavit of service. Next paragraph. List the matter under the heading motion in the monthly combined list of May 2024. Let's call the list.
Item number 23.
I am appealing for the petitioner, my lord.
Yes.
Single petitioner, my lord, revert back to the post of from fact.
DCA filed. DCA filed. Where is the order? You have for the
Petition date.
PPRSSM.
Yes.
Which district? জানো তো এই সম্প্রসারণ ডিসিএ ফাইল এটা খেয়াল রাখতে হবে একটু ডিফারেন্ট আছে দেখি তো অর্ডার দিয়েছে Where from you are getting Purbo Medinipur?
Out of first title, the address of the petitioner.
Paragraph 2, my lord.
Paragraph 2.
Page 2.
Yes, yes. Yes, disposed of. এটা দেখে করবে বুঝলে অন্যগুলো করবে না এই যে এখানে দেখো ডিসিএ বলা আছে এটা অন্যরকম এইটাকে ছেলে দেখে Yes, disposed of.
Mr. Order to be.
Item number
Your lordship is a truly unfortunate person. He already lost his job, my lord, pursuant to Supreme Court order. But he subsequently or simultaneously appeared for upper primary selection process, and he got a recommendation that is at page, my lord, 19 of this petition on 27th of November 2024.
Yes.
Now, page 20, my lord, was asked for verification of records by the school authority on 5th of December 2024. He appeared before the authority along with documents, and my lord, the appointment letter was issued. Page 21, that is on 17th of December 2024.
Yes.
Now, page 22 and 23, this is the birth certificate of twin babies of this particular petitioner on 30th of November 2024. Now, that's made some difficulty for him to join the post.
30th November.
30th November 2024.
Yes.
Now, my lord, he made application before the authority, page 24, before the head of the institution, page 25, before the chairman. Please allow me to join my duty by extending time to join. This was initially, my lord, in terms of Rule 17, 90 days was the time for the validity of the recommendation that can be extended 60 days more if they want. So such prayer was made by the
When the
petitioner.
prayer was made?
For 4th of April, that is at page, my lord, 24 and 25. 24
So
before the
baby died, the date of birth is 5th October 2024.
30th November 2024. So, yes, October.
5th October
Yes, yes,
2024.
Yes, ma'am.
27 November 2024.
That's the registration.
Date of
That's the
recommendation. Prior to that,
Yes.
birth took place. Then
Twin babies were there, my lord. This sympathetic to this person, he lost his job. Now, my lord, the regional commission.
I could understand that after issuance of appointment letter,
No, that's
this-
prior to. That's prior to. But your lordship, kindly have
even before recommendation.
kindly have a look to this document, my lord. The chairman, regional chairman, my lord, he took it
So why this is not part of record?
subsequently, my lord. Subsequently, this is finished. After filing of this petition, I have handed over a copy to my learned esteemed senior friend. This is 11th of April, my lord, after filing of this writ petition.
Another candidate has joined.
Yes, not joined, my lord, recommended. Recommended on 8th of April. After my prayer and after filing of this writ
You
petition.
must
The
have
last-
joined by now. That instruction I don't
Today-
have.
Today, no, that can't be. Today we are on 17th and 5 days was
Oh.
a holiday. Well, let my learned friend take take instruction so that if they can accommodate me.
How-
Because I have lost my job already, my lord. In that
You
petition,
did not join the post at the material point of time. The reason which you are giving is not,
that's true.
is,
That's
is,
true, but my
is
lord,
not very solid ground.
that I can
It's
understand.
not a ground
That
that
I
your
can understand, my lord.
twin baby, the
October.
birth of your twin baby took place in the month of
That's
October
also premature,
2024.
maybe, but
And
I-
this recommendation was made on 27 November
that's-
2024.
that's fair. But I beseech before lordship, since he lost his job,
Why he did not join first, I am asking you. Taking chance, issue was pending before the court.
I request before lordship, please be, your lordship can understand everything. Give him a chance to survive.
The recommendation
Chance-
letter
give
was
him
also
chance to
valid for a considerable time.
Is that
He
valid?
could have gone any day. And the appointment was actually
Birth
issued.
of your twin baby took place on 5th October 2024. And this recommendation was 27 November 2024.
He appeared before the authority once for verification, subsequent.
That is an employment, Mr.
But
Jahan.
vis-a-vis, kindly consider the another thing that
In our
were-
country, employment is
Oh.
more important than taking care of your
Definitely, my
baby.
lord, I think definitely he was with the impression that his job may be saved by the Supreme Court, perhaps. But
That is the reason.
That might, but ultimately.
Because that is in connection with class 11, 11, 12 or 9, 10.
19.
Yes.
19. But
And
he,
it's upper primary.
but he lost that. Kindly be sympathetic to him, my lord. Show some sympathy. Let my learned friend take instruction if they can accommodate me.
Yes, Mr. Dr. Patro.
Well, the difficulty is that he went and he collected his appointment letter. The moment he collects the appointment letter, then the
No, whether petitioner can be accommodated to some other school. I am not saying that he is to be appointed in that school because chance lost if another candidate has collected the appointment letter and joined the post or collected the appointment letter very well. But give him, accommodate him some other school.
let
It's a
me take an
selected candidate.
instruction then. Let me take it because it is difficult to do so. Once I do it, then we will find that there are many candidates who have various difficulties. Lots of them have actually participated in this upper primary process. There is a large number of candidates who participated, but they did not join.
Take human approach.
Human approach.
The candidate has lost his job. Teachers are on street now.
Yes, but everybody
He is a
has to
selected
be
candidate. There
sympathetic.
is no
Everybody
difficulty.
has to be
I
sympathetic.
am not directing you. I will not direct the
Let me
commission.
take an instruction
Yes.
first. Let me discuss
If
with
he
the
is
chair.
accommodated in some other school,
Let
he
me
is not
discuss-
praying for appointment in that particular school. If
can't.
the chance lost, lost.
I
But
can't.
if he can be accommodated some other school.
But my counseling is still going on. My panel is alive. So another phase of counseling will be coming up. So those candidates, if the moment I induct one, then one will be left out.
It's a matter where he is a selected candidate, recommended, did not join, and subsequently has lost job in connection
But
with
took too many
his
chances.
participation.
Took too many chances. The children were also 1.5, almost 2 months of age. Still, he did not go on the
But at the end of the day, father of two twin baby.
father,
lost the
not
job.
mother. Had it been the mother, it would have been
No,
different.
no,
Father,
but he has to.
one day
He has
just,
to run his family.
but he went and took the appointment
And he
letter.
has to-
That time he
has to,
found.
procure 2 square meals of members of the family,
True, absolutely
including
true.
twin baby.
Absolutely true. That is rather the more sympathetic
Therefore,
aspect
this
rather
court
than
expects that in
his
this matter,
losing the job.
human approach is to be taken by the commission.
But then he got his appointment letter on 17th. By then the children were almost 3 months old. Still he was not in a position to come. As has fallen from the court, the most important thing is your employment. If you have employment, you can have everything. No
But
employment,
at the same
everything
time,
is lost.
if you look at the issue from different perspective, then a person who is a selected person, he is an eligible person to be appointed. Now yes, he did not join. Now in the meantime, he was in service. He has lost the job and he is father of twin baby.
Yes, that is a very
Consider this issue. Come back. affidavit of service filed.
Let
on
me take the instruction.
Please.
Kindly do not pass an order today.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record. Stop. Petitioner is a selected candidate who was offered, petitioner is a selected candidate in first state level selection test 2016 upper within bracket upper primary, and was offered appointment and was offered appointment based on recommendation memo dated 27 November 2024 in Fokirdanga High School, Nodia. Stop. Petitioner did not join the post. A petitioner could not join the post since he was working petitioner could not join the post due to birth of his twin baby on 5th October 2024. And he was working in another school. Stop. His engagement in another school or petitioner's school. Petitioner's engagement in another school was in connection with a selection process, that is first state level selection test 2016 within bracket 80 close bracket close bracket for classes 9 and 10. It is submitted by Mr. Jahan, learned advocate representing the petitioner, that the selection process, that is first SLST 2016 within bracket 80 for classes 9 and 10 has been set aside by the Honorable Supreme Court. As a result whereof, petitioner has lost the job. Petitioner intends to join post of assistant teacher based on his selection in first SLST 2016 within bracket upper primary. Next paragraph. However, due to failure on the part of the petitioner to join the since petitioner could not join the post of assistant teacher as per recommendation memo dated 27 November 2024, another candidate has been recommended for the said post in Fokirdanga High School. Nadia, against which petitioner was recommended, comma, it a recommendation memo dated 8 April 2025. Stop. In support of same, copy of one memo dated 11th April 2025 issued by the chairman West Bengal Regional School Service Chairperson West Bengal Regional School Service Commission within bracket SER close bracket Barashat is placed before this court and same is taken on record. Next paragraph, petitioner prays for giving direction upon the concerned respondent authorities, which would permit him either to join the post of assistant teacher in Hokitdanga High School, Nadia, or to recommend the petitioner to another school which would enable him to join the post of assistant teacher. Since petitioner is a selected candidate in first SLST 2016 upper primary. Next slide. Dr. Patro, learned advocate representing West Bengal Central School Service Commission, has prayed for accommodation to obtain instruction. Stop. List the matter. No, stop. Hearing of this matter stands urgent. Stop. List the matter under the same heading on April 28, 2025 to enable the learned advocate for the commission to obtain instruction. Good. Dr. Patro, obtain instruction and use your good office.
My lord, I always
Yes.
do, but I have to take into consideration the other aspects also.
Item number 25.
Why? All are taking long vacation. At the time of call, accommodation is spread for on behalf of the petitioners. However, state, you are for the state. I'm for the state. However, state respondents are represented by learned advocates. Next paragraph, list the matter under the heading in the monthly call.
My lord, I'm able to hear your lordship. Maybe due to some technical difficulties, your lordship, I'm unable to hear.
আমার কত চলছে? My lord, am I audible? I am for the petitioner. My lord, I am for the petitioner. My lord, the court is not audible. Where is the court? My lord, 33. जी
He was working in the office of the district inspector school primary education. So therefore the writ petition is not maintainable. You have to approach the tribunal.
Suspended, but I prefer this data.
How this writ petition is maintainable? This is a government staff working in a working on the district inspector school primary education. Where is his appointment letter?
This appointment letter is next month. Kindly take it up on Monday. I am
No. Where is his appointment letter? You have to approach the service administrative tribunal.
If your lordship comes to page, this is
If he is an employee of district primary school council, then writ petition is maintainable. But a staff or an officer in the office of the district inspector of schools is not is a government servant. Is a government employee. His service is governed by West Bengal service rules.
then, my lord, let me approach the appropriate.
Where is the appointment letter? Yes, previously come to page 12.
Page 12 is the order of the OA application, my lord, which was filed previously. Now, this appointment letter is at page 9, my lord.
Come to page 12. There is already an order of the tribunal.
That was previously passed.
Upper division clerk in the office of the respondent number 4 district inspector of schools.
Yes, sir. That's
So how the writ petition is maintainable? Issue. On hearing the learned advocate representing the petitioner, it appears petitioner worked, he has retired in the meantime. Petitioner worked as upper division clerk within bracket UDC in the office of the district inspector of schools, comma primary education, Kolkata.
Kolkata.
Kolkata. Stop. By instituting this writ petition, petitioner has claimed certain service benefits. Stop. Since petitioner was an employee of the district inspector of schools, comma primary education, Kolkata, present writ petition is not maintainable and same stands dismissed. However, this order shall not preclude the petitioner to take steps in accordance with law for redressal of his grievance.
Milord, I have received an instruction from the client, Milord, with
Not
a
required.
my lord,
Urgent Xerox certificate copy.
my lord, grateful.
Previously, you approached the tribunal. Why you have filed the writ petition?
I advised, my lord, it was from legal aid. I advised them that it was not here, but they tell
Please call the list.
Item 67.
The petition on this.
Shamimul Badi is appearing on behalf of the state lordship due to some family emergency has not come to court lordship. Praying for only not today.
The direction upon the state to file report. Very well, my lord. If there is some urgency, I will not stand in the way.
Not today.
Very well.
Much obliged, lordship.
Not today. Sombar. 68.
For the petitioner, my lord.
ওই দাদা ও দাদা সিটটা স্কুল অথরিটি লেখাটা Yes, why
Yes,
the transfer application was not
Only one.
for state
Report of
could
the
not
TI
be taken.
Jharkhand.
Presently, there are 0 students in the school. When the,
Yes,
presently, there are 0 students in the school. When the petition was filed, there were 3.
Only 2 teachers, petition is the teacher in charge.
Now 0 students.
Only did not get any, no objection from school authority.
Page 81 is the status.
স্কুল অথরিটি দেখতে দিয়েছে দেখে না আর এটা তো তোর বলেছে এটা তুমি স্কুল অথরিটি দেখে না দেখেছি Here is ওর মিলিতে টিচার ও দেখো দেখো There is no student and petitioner is a teacher in charge.
Yes, but application made on medical ground. Teacher student rule 62C not be a ground to bar.
What medical ground?
My lord, spouse medical ground. As rule 4, it comes under rule 4A. So my lord, rule 62C.
Spouse medical ground.
That is under rule 4A. Rule 62C does not come as a bar when it is on medical ground. Plus, there is no.
But the school has no students and you are the teacher in charge, then school will be abolished if you are transferred.
There is no student also.
How it's a junior high school?
Junior high school.
Yes. So there are 4 units
No student
in the school.
When a big petition was moved, there were 3, now 0.
No, see that you have made an application for transfer
Page 81.
on 25th May 2022.
29th May 2022.
29th May 2022. Now you have filed this writ petition in the month of April 2024.
Yes, that's why I waited because now it has become zero now.
Yes.
Rule 62C helps me.
On 13th April 2024.
This month. Rule 62C helps me in that way.
No, this is wrongly stated. 18 November 2024. Now, if you have filed, you have waited for 3 years. Why you have approached after 3 years?
Because there were students at that point of time. So, my lord, I rendered my service to because but Rule 62C is in my favor. Student teacher ratio is no bar. Moreover, there is no.
No, if there was emergent medical need, then you could have approached the court.
What I tried.
You could have approached the authority as well as to, this court, because even if there are students, that is not a bar in case of medical application on medical ground.
My lord,
Why you have not approached it
response
within
would be-
time?
My humble submission would be, my lord, because it was that Uchchasri portal was time to time, it was extended, it was with an expectation it would be resumed, but it has not been done. And then there were students. So for the interest of the school, I remained back. But now the situation has changed. And my lord, the rule helps me in that way, my lord.
No, but there is no alacrity found in the steps taken in the conduct of the petitioner.
My lord, I had to wait for the
Why?
interest of the-
Why you have waited? Your transfer application was not considered at the material point of time.
Because I was waiting for the Uchchasri to resume because there was a temporary suspension. Now, my lord, there were students at the interest of the school. I did not make application. Now the situation has changed. That is why, my lord, I have come now. I prioritized school at that point of time because I had to see the interest of the school. Now it has become zero. So now, my lord, I have come.
Issue.
My lord, Rule 62C says there is
In terms of the order dated 27 March 2025, a report is filed, or a communication dated 9th April 2025 is filed today, which was issued by the District Inspector of Schools AC, Jhargram, enclosing a report of Member Secretary Ad hoc Committee, Hatimara Junior High School. Jhargram. From the report dated 9th April 2024 or 9th April 2025 of the Member Secretary of Ad hoc Committee of the aforesaid school, it appears that at present there is no student in the school and 2 teachers including the petitioner are working. Stop. Petitioner is the teacher in charge of the school. Stop. Next paragraph. School is a junior high having 4 units from class 5 to class 8, and 2 teachers are working in the school. And stop. If petitioner being the teacher in charge of the school is transferred, in that event, there will be one assistant teacher. There will be one assistant teacher against 4 units. Stop. Next paragraph. It appears that application for transfer on medical ground was made on 29th May 2022, but due to 2022, but contemporaneously no steps were taken by the petitioner when District Inspector of Schools AC Jhargram as well as the school authority did not take steps. Stop. Present writ petition has been filed. After 3 years, or present writ petition has been filed 3 years after referring application for transfer on Utsachi portal. Stop.
2.5 years.
Next paragraph. The issue needs to be decided on exchange of affidavits. Let affidavit in opposition to this writ petition be filed by 4 weeks from date. Stop. Affidavit or by 3 weeks from date. Stop. Affidavit in reply thereto, if any, be filed by 1 week thereafter. Next paragraph. Petitioner shall be at liberty to mention the matter before the appropriate bench for hearing after the time fixed herein above for exchanging affidavits. Next paragraph. Learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to communicate this order to the non-appearing respondents by 7 days from date and file further affidavit of service on the next day.
Report kept in record, Lordship.
Yes.
Grateful, your lordship. Obliged.
Week 1.
Item number 69.
Lord, I'm for the petitioner. My lord, it is that matter where thrice service was made, which was not reaching to the school. Again, as per your lordship's order I signed, it is not reaching to the school for reason best known to.
Why?
I do not know. 4th time. This is the 4th time I have sent. Kindly see your lordship's orders. One after another affidavit of service is being filed. It is not reaching. And it's not showing.
What is the last affidavit of, where is the last affidavit of service?
It's two. It's not showing after this. Four occasions I sent.
You are the teacher of the school.
Yes, I'm the teacher.
So serve notice by hand.
They don't accept. School does not accept. And most of them.
I will direct. I will grant
Yes.
leave to the petitioner to serve notice by hand.
Difficulty is, then they will say he has not come. That
Very
is
well. Let me see.
things happen. Madam, may I request one thing to mitigate the issue? If your lordship kindly directs the DI to.
No, you are the teacher of the school.
They do not accept.
Very well. Let me see. If they do not accept, then appropriate order is to be passed by the
They
school.
will say, I have not come and submitted.
Very
That is
well.
the
Let
difficulty.
me see.
There is no proof that I have gone to submit it.
Issue.
They are
Affidavit.
communicating with the DI, but not.
Affidavit of, sir, yes.
They are possibly communicating with the DI. Yes.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record.
Now I'm.
Stop. In spite of repeated attempts made by the petitioner in terms of this court, in terms of the order of this court, to effect service of notice
এখানে পর দিন চলে যাচ্ছে
বদমাশি করছে।
বদমাইশি করছে কিছু।
Upon the president of managing committee and head of the institution of Mohirampur High School within bracket HS, Jyotish Chandra Rai Vidyangon, South 24 Parganas. Through Postal Department. Tracking report shows service is not complete. Next paragraph. It is already observed in the order dated 19th February 2025 that aforesaid school authority is required to be represented before this court, considering the issue involved in this writ petition. Next paragraph. In view of aforesaid situation, leave is granted to the petitioner to serve notice of this writ petition by hand upon head of the institution and president of managing committee of so school by 7 days from date, and file further affidavit of service on the next date. Next paragraph lists the matter under the same heading on 30th April 2025. Third by hand.
I don't know whether president will be available. In the managing committee meetings they come. I will yet try.
Item number 70.
I am for the petitioner.
And for secondary
Mr.
your lordship.
Shogata is appearing for the state, my lord. Mr. Shogoto Mitro, my lord. My lord, he, due to some personal difficulty, my lord, he is out of town, my lord. My lord, on the earlier occasion, there was a direction to file a fresh report, my lord. My lord, the instruction has not come yet, my lord. We have sought for the instruction.
We will adjourn till Wednesday.
My lord, deeply obliged, my lord.
Next matter, please come on the next date. Adjourn till
Item number 71.
I appear for the state respondent, Lord.
I am appearing for secondary your lordship.
petitioner.
Lord, the DI was directed.
Just a minute. Yes.
Lord, DI has written to the Chief Medical Officer of Health, my Lord, and Chief CMOH in turn, he has written to the Medical Superintendent cum Vice Principal, Murshidabad Medical College and Hospital.
Lord, for forming a medical board to examine the wife of the petitioner, whether that board has been constituted or not, or whether any report has come from there, it's not available to us, my lord.
But this, I have passed this order on 6 March 2025.
Yes, my lord.
Fixing matter today.
Yes, my lord.
Yesterday, and today is 17th April, and by this time this exercise is not complete.
My lord, they have not written anything to us. I mean, the DI has
DI
not.
has to take steps, otherwise I have to direct the DI to remain present in court. For more than 1 month has passed. In the meantime, a medical examination could not be conducted in terms of the court's order.
My lord,
When you have got instruction from DI?
my lord, DI has written to me on 11th
11th
of April.
So 11th of April, then why when DI has written to the district, DI has written to the CMH?
25th March.
I have passed order on 6th
March. Yes.
25th March it was written.
My lord, it was a little bit
Then-
delayed there, my lord. But thereafter,
I want a medical examination in terms of this order dated 6 March 2025.
my lord, then
Why DI took 20 days time? Order was passed in presence of the learned advocate for the state.
my lord, yes.
Then
He has communicated to them, but
when communicated? After 20 days.
yes, my lord.
Why this has been done?
My lord,
So how much time further is required?
my lord, at least 2 weeks.
My lord, I have been examined.
When?
My lord, 26th of April.
26 April.
I have been examined, my lord. Due to, my lord, just for the daytime, not, my lord, just soon before. Just before possibly last week.
Very well, let me adjourn the matter for 10 days. In the meantime, DI to submit a report.
My wife is examined. I have.
Hearing of at the time issue. At the time of call, learned advocate representing the state respondents has prayed for accommodation to file medical report in terms of the order dated 6 March 2025. Next paragraph, learned advocate representing the petitioner has submitted that his wife has been medically examined in terms of the order dated 6 March 2025. Stop. In order to enable District Inspector of Schools, AC, Murshidabad being respondent number 4 to file medical report before this court, hearing of this matter stands adjourned till Sixth May 2025,
Much obliged.
when it will appear under the same heading.
Item number 72. And for secondary board, Your Lordship.
State, my lord, and last question, your lordship, direct the DI, Murshidabad, to file a press report, my lord. I file a report, my lord, as per your direction.
Just a minute.
জমিত হয়েছে। তারপরে রিপোর্ট আছে 25 খুলে গেছে তাহলে পেছনে গাড়ি খুলে গেছে ব্যাক করেছে এটা, হ্যাঁ 25 ঠিকই আছে, ব্যাক সিটটা দেয়। Applicant.
Then it is to be forwarded to the commission.
That already is lying in the commission.
Lying with the commission.
No, based on this
Oh.
report, it is a report where it is stated that she needs her husband's supervision during treatment. So your case gets improved by medical examination. So I will direct the DI to forward it to the commission.
Commission is the headmaster.
Maybe. So what?
That point has already
Well,
been.
the previous noting, the forwarding noting by the head of the institution, applicant has been serving as a teacher for 18 years as HM. More than 2 years, he is a patient of chronic pulmonary disease. He has to travel 180 kilometers distance.
Sure.
Attending school. But well, the application is on spouse medical ground. Noting is of the teacher.
No. Wife of the petitioner was examined.
Yes. My lord, the spouse medical ground, the transfer application has been made as has been claimed.
And today medical
And the
report dated
noting
9th
is in
April.
favor of the teacher itself, teacher himself.
My lord, kindly see HY to spouse are being census.
Page-
May be treated.
Page 25.
Yes, yes.
Patient of
Spouse.
serious gynecological problem.
Now the medical report has been furnished,
Yes.
stating that she needs her husband's supervision during
Yes,
treatment.
I've seen.
In terms of the order
এটা,
dated 6 March 2025,
25টা দেখছি।
District Inspector of Schools,
এই লাইনটা।
AC Murshidabad, has filed a report dated 11th April 2025, enclosing medical report dated 9th April 2025 of Medical Superintendent cum Vice Principal, Murshidabad Medical College and Hospital, Berhampur. Stop. Such report, stop. Report of this, said report dated 11th April 2025, along with medical report are taken on record. Next paragraph. On perusal of medical report dated 9th April 2025, it appears that Medical Superintendent cum Vice Principal, Murshidabad Medical College and Hospital, has opines that wife of the petitioner needs her husband needs her husband, or she needs supervision of her husband during treatment. Stop. It is also opined that patient may undergo surgical treatment. Next paragraph. In view of such medical report dated 9th April 2025, District Inspector of Schools, AC Murshidabad, being respondent number
4.
Four is directed to forward transfer application of the petitioner or is directed to forward medical report, directed to forward transfer application দরকার নেই, directed to forward medical report dated 9th April 2025 to the Chairman, West Bengal Central School Service Commission before by fortnight from date. So on receipt of medical report dated 9th April 2025, Chairman, West Bengal Central School Service Commission, being respondent number 3, shall decide the transfer application of the petitioner dated 1st February 2022.
Only once applied for.
1st
February
2022 by 4 weeks thereafter. Stop. Decision to be taken by respondent number 3 shall be communicated to the petitioner by 1 week thereafter. Stop. Transfer application of the petitioner shall not be rejected on the ground of suspension of portal. Stop. Next paragraph, writ petition stands disposed of urgent.
Get report kept to the record.
Yes, yes.
Get
73.
As per your lordship direction.
a copy দিয়ে দিন।
On self-medical ground pending at the end of the connection.
Last statement.
Just a minute. Yes, have you gone through the report?
Yes, my lord.
Medical report.
Yes, my lord.
Now it has been opined that
Transfer is
she may be considered for transfer. And it is self-medical ground.
Self-medical.
The issue is pending before the commission.
Commission.
So let it be decided by the commission. Issue. In terms of the order dated 19th March 2025, the report is furnished by the District Inspector of Schools AC Paschim Medinipur dated 3rd April 2025, enclosing medical report dated 8 March 2022, issued by Chief Medical Officer of Health Jharkhand. Stop. A report dated 3rd April 2025 and medical report dated 8 March 2020. Now, report dated 3rd April 2025 of the District Inspector of Schools AC Paschim Medinipur along with medical report dated 8 March 2022 are taken on record. Next paragraph, on perusal of medical report dated 8 March 2022, it appears that medical board advised that petitioner may be considered for transfer following procedure, considering her health condition. Next paragraph. In view of the medical report dated 8 March 2022, writ petition stands disposed of, directing Chairman West Bengal Central School Service Commission, being respondent number 4, to decide the transfer application of the petition dated 23rd March 2022 by 4 weeks from the date of communication, by 4 weeks from the date of communication of this order. Stop. The decision to be taken by the respondent number 4 shall be communicated to the petitioner by 10 days thereafter. Next paragraph, it is made clear that transfer application of the petitioner shall not be rejected on the ground of suspension of portal. Stop. Next paragraph, writ petition stands disposed of, urgent xerox admit.
Grateful to your lordship. Extremely good.
District Inspector of Schools, Jharkhand will be added as a participant.
Not required, sorry. Next.
Item number 74.
I am appearing for the petition.
I'm from the secondary board, your lordship.
Yes.
Sir, yeah, I several times I requested to the DI.
Just
give
a
me-
minute. Whether the school is represented today?
No, my lord.
Yes, it has been served as per report of the Assistant Register 8. Yes, place your case.
Well, I have for the state respondent, my lord.
Yeah, who is for the petitioner?
I am for the
Yes.
petitioner. My lord, I have challenged the disciplinary proceeding, initiation of disciplinary proceedings. And whatever my second prayer is that release of salary, my lord.
From which date you are not getting salary?
Practically, he's not paid salary for the last 2-3 years, my lord.
From last
2-3 years, my lord. Previously, there was an order of the honorable court to release the salary, but no salary was released. But as I know from this, from his conduct, he has some past cases of absence, my lord. It is
absence.
Yes, my lord.
Then
Not continuous, my lord. To some extent, he attend the schools. He requires the salary of the PO to attend this.
My lord, may I submit to lordship?
Yes.
My lord, the disciplinary proceeding has been concluded. The inquiry officer have filed the final report before the board on 18th March 2025. Now, board is going to take the final decision on the proceeding.
What is the report of the inquiry officer?
My lord, it is with my junior. Inquiry officer report, I hope it is with my junior, my lord. Kindly hand.
Very well, pass a final order. I am adjourning the matter for some time. Pass a
Lordship.
final order and submit a report on the next date.
Lordship. Lordship.
Because at this moment, I don't want to divulge this report because the report is to be submitted forwarded. Have you forwarded the report to the petitioner?
No, my lord,
No, no, my lord, that's not required. That is not as per rule, your lordship. When the final order will be passed, he will be given a show cause as per this is the report,
No,
then it
charge
will be
sheet.
forwarded to him.
Charge
No,
sheet
charge
is
sheet is complete.
my lord,
My
I
lord,
have right.
Formal charge sheet was
given.
issued.
Yes, charge sheet was
Formal charge
issued.
sheet was issued. Charge sheet based on which inquiry was conducted, and this is the report of the inquiry officer.
Lordship. Final report of the inquiry officer.
My
On
lord, I
basis
have
of this report, my lord, board will take a call.
Now, whether the petitioner participated in the inquiry proceeding.
Yes, my lord.
Lordship.
Therefore, what remains? You have challenged the charge sheet.
My lord.
Already, charge sheet has been given effect to. You have participated in the inquiry. So, why you have challenged the
My lord,
charge sheet?
as an employee, as a teacher, I have to participate in disciplinary
No.
proceedings. My lord,
You could have challenged, since you have challenged it, you could not, you could have said
but
that this is the reasons, these are the reasons for which I don't want to participate in the inquiry proceedings. These are the illegalities so far charge sheet is concerned.
But, my lord, I have participated. I have participated because I am a school teacher. I am binding with that disciplinary proceeding. My lord, what I my prayer is a copy of the findings. I am right. I have a right to get it.
You will get it.
Yes, they have not.
But this report is to be submitted, is to be forwarded to the petitioner for in order to give, please wait, in order to give him opportunity to make a representation against this report.
Lordship. Because board will decide. Yes, board will decide.
What board will decide? The inquiry report will not be forwarded to the
Lordship, it will
delinquent.
It will be forwarded before passing the final order by the president, my lord.
Yes.
A show cause will be given along with this report will be forwarded to him for his reply.
First inquiry report is to be forwarded to the teacher. Then he or she will give reply based on which a tentative finding is to be made with regard to nature of punishment.
Yes.
Lordship.
Then again another opportunity shall be granted by issuing second show cause notice. Yes. That is the procedure.
Lordship. It will be handed over.
Issue. A report furnished by the Assistant Register 8, Roman 8, dated 8 April 2025, is perused. Stop. In spite of service of administrative notice by the concerned department of this court in terms of the order dated 9th March 2025 upon respondent number 3 and 4, those respondents are not represented today. However, state respondents and West Bengal Board of Secondary Education are represented by learned advocates. Stop. Miss Koeli Bhattacharya, learned advocate, appears. Miss Koeli Bhattacharya, learned advocate representing board, appears on virtual mode. Stop. On behalf of board, an inquiry report dated 18th March 2025 is placed before this court and same is taken on record. Stop. Ms. Bhattacharya, the learned advocate representing the board submits that due opportunity shall be granted to the petitioner to make deliberation before the concerned authority of the board before taking decision on imposition of punishment. Nah, before taking decision. Before taking decision. Before বাকিটা কেটে দাও before concluding the disciplinary proceeding which has been initiated against the petitioner. Stop. Next paragraph. Though in the writ petition, challenge is thrown to the charge sheet dated 12 March 2024, but from the submission made on behalf of respective parties, it appears that charge sheet, based on said charge sheet dated 12 March 2024, inquiry has been conducted. An inquiry report dated 18 March 2025 is prepared. Stop. Petitioner participated in the inquiry proceeding without any demur. Stop. Hence, at this stage, court is not interfering
appearing for school
with the steps taken. Court is not interfering with the steps taken by the concerned authority, steps taken by the board in order to bring the disciplinary proceeding initiated against the petitioner to logical conclusion. Stop. Next paragraph. Concerned respondent authorities, including West Bengal Board are directed to conclude the disciplinary proceedings expeditiously, but not later than 2 months from the date of from date. Next paragraph. Writ petition stands disposed of.
I'm appearing for school, my lord. I'm sorry for. My lord, I express my apology, my lord. I was in court number 28, my lord. Whatever direction, my lord, your lordship have given me, that was only my prayer, my lord, for expeditious conclusion of the disciplinary proceeding.
এই সেন্টেন্সটা কেটে দাও। Report is perused অবধি থাক।
One regarding salary, release of salary.
No, there's a difficulty having seen the report.
This is habitual offender, my lord.
Enough is enough.
Grateful.
Yes.
Grateful, my lord.
হ্যাঁ, ওর অ্যাপিয়ারেন্সটা দিয়ে দাও।
আপনার নামটা দেবেন, হ্যাঁ?
Item number 75.
And 75, I am on behalf of the state, my lord. I have got the.
Just a minute. Where is your senior?
Yeah, on another court.
Yes. For the state, Amit Gupta and Tapan Kumar Jana, where are they? Are you an impaneled advocate of the state?
My lord.
But you are not appearing in this matter.
My-
So you should have disclosed it at the beginning. Your name was not recorded in the previous order.
Amit Gupta is on leg in another.
And where is
court.
Tapan Kumar Jana?
I'm not aware.
Tell them to appear, not today. Next.
Item number 76.
And for secondary board election.
School. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you saw whether anybody is representing the school?
9th of April, it has been delayed.
Yes, where is your affidavit service?
Yes, 9th of April, it has been delayed.
Yes.
Madam, may I hand over the report of the DI, my lord?
Yes.
My lord,
File it.
according to the DI report, my lord, 2 teachers in Bengali have been joined, my lord. And on the 5th point, my lord. And according to the DI report, my lord,
yes,
teacher-student ratio is 60:1. That is why.
Just a minute.
Yes. On the 5th point, my lord. No, 60:1 ratio. She is not in a position to consider this.
But teacher-student ratio is 60:1.
Not,
And it is an application on the ground of distance.
well, at that relevant point of time, well, DI not mentioned. First of all, and second,
Now DI is saying that in normal section there is 1022 number of total teacher, 22 number of students, 1022 and number of total teacher is 17.
17.
So the ratio is 60, people teacher ratio is 60:1.
On the other hand, my lord,
So that is a relevant consideration in terms of the amended rules.
rule.
Amended rule 6.
Even my lord, my another prayer is, my lord, that DI exercise, my lord, DI rejection in 12th of July 2022. At that time, 3rd January.
Bengali, yes, you are the only teacher. Now there are two.
Yes, ma'am.
Where you have stated in your report?
In the 5th point, Miller.
Yes.
Serial
In the
number 5.
5th point, Miller.
5th point.
Yes, ma'am.
Serial number 5.
Serial number 5, Miller. And the two teachers in Bengali have joined in upper primary section, Miller.
I am also normal section.
And
Normal secondary.
secondary section.
I have secondary.
One status report has been received by the.
But you are a teacher of taking classes in class 9 and 10.
Normal section.
So in a normal section, whether the teacher in upper primary can take classes in 9 and 10.
Upper primary up to 8.
My lord,
Up to
normal
8.
Upper primary level, but not all the schools are, my lord, junior high school. But if they are joined in upper primary level, they can treat it as an upper primary. But normal section. HS section.
No, if a teacher is a past graduate teacher in Bengali,
Normal section.
he can take classes in class 9 and 10.
No, up to class 8. Upper primary is up to
A
class
past graduate teacher can take classes in 9 and 10.
Yes. Yes.
But in higher secondary section, he cannot.
Higher secondary. That is 20.
But yes, as per report, 2 teachers in Bengali have joined. But what about pupil teacher ratio?
That relevant point of time, now they are taking this point, and moreover,
Yes, because you have filed this writ petition in March 2025. Why you have not filed the writ petition at the within the reasonable time? This application was made, this transfer application was made on 30th June 2022, and you have approached this court in the month of March 2025.
At that point, since they are taking this point, but DI committed another mistake. But they are denying, but not relying 3rd January notification. That time, 3rd January notification 9AC remain in force.
No, today what is the position I will consider? Sorry.
No, my lord, single teacher rule that.
Yes, where is the rule, Mr. Bandyopadhyay and Mr. Ghosh Chaudhary, that amended rule 6? It is a relevant consideration.
Yes, but there is no subject to correction.
If does this rule,
Yes.
further dilation is not required.
Yes. But not commensurate with the.
Give me, because it is 3 p.m. Matters from the combined list are to be called on. Yes.
According to
তারপরে তো অল্টারনেটিভ অ্যারেঞ্জমেন্ট করেছে অল্টারনেটিভ অ্যারেঞ্জমেন্ট তারপর করেছে চেষ্টা করেছে করেছে
not commensurate with the load rules.
Number of subject teacher and rules to. Yes, 8 September. In terms of the order dated 21st March 2025. A report dated 26 March 2025 of the District Inspector of Schools AC South 24 Pargana. South 24 Parganas is filed before this court and same is taken on record. Next paragraph, on perusal of the report dated 26 March 2025, it appears though at present there are though at present two Bengali assistant teachers have joined in upper primary section in Koilapara SD High School within bracket HS, South 24 Parganas. But in paragraph 6 of the report, it is indicated that there are 1022 students in the said school, against which 17 teachers are working, including the petitioner, which goes to show that pupil-teacher ratio within bracket PTR, close bracket, is 60:1. Next paragraph. In this regard, reliance is placed on amended Rule 6 as contained in notification dated 8 September 2021, amending West Bengal School Service Commission general within bracket general transfer, comma, transfer on special grounds, and reallocation, close bracket, rules 2015, wherein it is provided under clause small c within bracket number of subject teachers and role strength are relevant considerations in taking decision to transfer a petitioner on general ground within bracket distance. Stop. It is next paragraph. It is true that due to joining of two assistant teachers in Bengali in the said school, petitioner should not be adjudged as single teacher, but pupil-teacher ratio, which is 60:1, does not permit transfer of the petitioner in consideration of provisions as contained under amended Rule 6 within bracket C. Next paragraph. Hence, writ petition stands dismissed. Next paragraph. If in future pupil-teacher ratio is improved, petitioner shall be at liberty to apply for transfer in accordance with law. Urgent xerox certificate copy. আচ্ছা এইখানটা আপনি এটা লাগবে তো না এই I'm keeping this.
I'm xeroxing and I'm
give these 2 pages. আচ্ছা
Sure.
একটা কাজ করো না, এটা 2টো পেজ করে ওকে দিয়ে দাও, ওর লাগে কম্পাইলেশনটা না, কিছু সেট আউট না, শুধু ওটা নোমেনক্লেচারটা দেখার জন্য, নাহলে আপনি তো রোজ নেন না আমার কোটা, সেই দেখি এক মিনিট দাও তো। এই যে এইটা দেখবেন, এইখানে দেখবেন, এটা পেয়ে যাবেন, এই রুলসটা যেটা বললাম না 2015, যাতে ভুল না হয় এটা। আর এই সিটা হচ্ছে ও জেরক্স করে দেবে আপনাকে এইখানটা, সেট আউট করার কিছু ব্যাপার নেই, এই 2টো পেজ জেরক্স করে ওকে দিও না। Call the matters from the combined list.
Item number 47 from monthly list of appellate side.
I'm appearing on behalf of the state, madam.
When you have retired?
I retired on 31st August
2000. And you have filed this writ petition in? You have filed this writ petition in 2023.
Earlier petition on that basis, earlier pension was disbursed. And they can-
No. When the arrear pension was disbursed,
Giving
where is the pension payment order?
payment order 29th August 2023. That we already.
Where is the date of this pension payment order?
My lord, the petitioner is earlier, my lord, under the CPF.
No, come to page 11. Where is the date of pension payment order? Page 11.
Yes, my lord.
No date.
No, my lord.
Date is blank. See.
Date is
Yes.
blank.
What is your instruction?
Our instruction is, my lord, the petitioner was under the CPF scheme, thereafter converted to GPF, my lord, and the PPO concern, my lord, for the earlier, for the arrear concern, my lord, for the arrear, my lord, from the date of
Date following the date of retirement till the date of refund.
refund, my lord, and that
So this PPO is with regard to refund.
my lord.
Just
So, my lord, issue is pending, my lord. That is my submission.
Very good.
Here is, my lord, the date has been mentioned, my lord.
So it's a case of
My lord.
interest on arrear pension.
Arrear pension.
So that issue is pending before the Honorable Division Bench.
Issue is pending.
Issue. Affidavit of service filed on behalf of affidavit of service yes. By presenting this writ petition, petitioner has claimed interest on arrear pension from 1st September 2000 till 21st August 2014.
14.
After switching over from Contributory Provident Fund scheme to pension scheme. Stop. Petitioner has already received pension V-Day pension payment order dated 8 April 2015 based on exercising option in terms of government order dated 13 June 2014. Subsequently, petitioner was sanctioned or petitioner was paid arrear pension from the date following the date of superannuation till the date of refund of benefits which petitioner received under contributory provident fund scheme by issuing another pension payment order dated 25th August 2023.
Right number, my lord.
Now petitioner claims interest on arrear pension. Stop. Next paragraph, issue needs to be decided on exchange of affidavits. Let affidavit in opposition to this writ petition be filed by 4 weeks from date. Stop. Affidavit in reply thereafter, if any, be filed by 2 weeks thereafter. Stop. Petitioner shall be at liberty to mention the matter before the appropriate bench for hearing. 4 weeks, 2 weeks টা করো না, তাহলে না ওই গরমে সামার ভ্যাকেশনে চলে যাচ্ছে। ওটা 3 weeks, 1 week. Petitioner shall be at liberty to mention the matter before the appropriate bench after the time fixed herein above. After the time fixed herein above for exchanging affidavits. যেখানটা অসুবিধা হবে জিজ্ঞেস করি, ভুল হবে না। Yes.
Item number 48.
Why? 2016 appointment? Transfer. At the time of call, learned advocate representing the petitioner submits that petitioner does not want to proceed with the matter, and in support of such submission and in support of same letter dated 15th April 2023, which letter dated 15th April 2023, which learned advocate has received from the petitioner, is placed before this court and same is taken on record. Next paragraph, West Bengal Central School Service Commission is represented by learned advocate. Next paragraph, in view of aforesaid submission made on behalf of the petitioner, writ petition stands dismissed on the ground of non-prosecution. Next paragraph, parties to act on the server copy of the order downloaded from official website of this court. 15th April 2025. দেখো তো কি, it's 2025. It's written in a manner, yes, it should be 2025.
Item number 49.
One for the state lordship.
Madrasa Board, West Bengal Board of Madrasa Education, service upon the board.
I have served.
Mr. Nadim Suleiman appears on behalf of the board.
May I inform upon the
It is at Bidhannagar, this board.
Bidhannagar.
What is this email letter?
Hello.
Email letter? Advocate on record. Who is advocate on record?
HON'BLE.
Office of the board is not in Salt Lake. It is Mohammad Mohsen Square, Kolkata 16. That's why I have asked him. And you have annexed an tracking report, which is Bidhan Nagar CC block SO. See? We have stated the correct address in the cost title of the writ petition. So far, board is concerned. See?
Bidhan Nagar.
See the tracking report and the postal slip, which is pasted on the pasted at the top of the tracking report.
That is also Bidhan Nagar.
Bidhan Nagar board's office is not at Bidhan Nagar. Where is the notice, service of notice?
It may be given to correct the cost title.
No, cost title, this is correct address is given. 19 M Haji Mohammad Mohsen Square, Kolkata 16.
But in the tracking report, this is also the postal receipt, Bidhan Nagar.
Bidhan Nagar, so you have sent wrongly. You have sent the notice to wrong address. Mr. Dasgupta, where is the office of the board? Madrasa board. So far, my knowledge goes, it is in Mohammad Mohsen Square, Kolkata 16.
But post office, my lord, so far I have heard it is not there.
Yes, it has been sent to Bidhan Nagar.
And my lord, there is another madrasa office in Salt Lake.
Do one thing, you serve notice upon Mr. Nadim Suleiman, learned advocate who represents West Bengal Board of Madrasa Education. Issue. At the time of call, no one represents West Bengal Board of Madrasa Education. However, petitioner and state respondents are represented by learned advocates. Next paragraph. Learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to serve notice enclosing copy of this order upon Mr. Nadim Suleiman, learned advocate who usually represents West Bengal Board of Madrasa Education by 7 days from date. Hearing of list the matter under the same heading in the monthly combined list of May 2025. সুবিধা নেই তো? Next.
Item number 50.
For the petitioner, the last occasion, your lordship, my lord.
Perhaps it is Begum Rokeya Bhavan. This Madrasa Board's office.
Yes, sir. Should I have checked?
Yes.
But on the last occasion, your lordship directed me, my lord, my lord, copy was, my lord, served to the government leader's office, my lord. Lordship, my lord, directed me, my lord, to take instructions.
Just a minute.
Who is appearing.
Have you served upon the learned advocate?
Well, Mr. Muhammad Gali is appearing, my lord, and notice has been served upon it. Only thing
Where is Mr. Gali?
I'll inform you again, my lord.
What is the matter about?
For compassionate appointment, my lord.
Any decision has been taken?
No, that is the thing, my lord. Kindly see, my lord,
Where is the affidavit of service?
On the first affidavit of service, my lord, was served upon your lordship. You submitted.
Show me the notice.
Notice is there, my lord. Only difficulty is, my lord, no affidavit of service has been prepared. It's
No. Where is the notice? You have served upon the learned advocate.
Yes.
The state
The notice is with me, my lord.
Show me the notice.
But at the bottom, my lord, Mr. Ghalib's clerk has, my lord, accepted the copy. But a copy of the writ petition was served upon him.
What is the matter about? Place your case. Previously, you have served. It was an old service.
It was an old service.
Old service.
Upon, my lord, the government PDO's office.
Serve another notice. I am adjourning the matter for 7 days. In spite of service of notice upon the learned upon the. But it is not addressed to Mr. Gali.
So that was, my lord, not known, my lord. It was, my lord, after, my lord, going to the office, my lord, it came to me.
In spite of service of notice upon the learned advocate representing the state respondents in terms of the order dated 10th March 2025. Today, no one is representing the state respondents. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to serve another notice upon the learned advocate representing the state respondents by April 2025. Hearing of this matter stands adjourned till 23rd April 2025. 23rd April আবার এটাকে indicate করে দেবে, হ্যাঁ?
My lord, may I also serve a notice, my lord, on the school? Again, my lord, because they are also not appearing. Initially, they were served. It was delivered to them. They are still not appearing.
Then effect fresh service.
Fresh service.
আচ্ছা 23rd April. তাহলে না কেটে দাও। হ্যাঁ। At the time of call, no one appears for the respondents and no one appears for the respondents. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to serve notice upon the respondents, enclosing copy of this order by 10 days from date. Stop. Another notice shall be served upon the learned advocate representing the state respondents within the aforesaid time. Stop. Petitioner shall file further affidavit of service on the next date. List the matter under the same heading in the monthly combined list of May 2025.
Well, kindly indicate the school also.
I have directed you to serve notice upon all the respondents.
Great.
Item number 51.
For the petition.
Minute 51, I am appearing for board, your lordship. My lord, I am praying for adjournment for this day, your lordship, because my lord, the file is not with me and my physical appearance is required. Your lordship.
Submit one thing, my lord, I am lordship. My lord, before taking up the matter, lordship, the issue which has been raised by the petitioner, my lord, with regard to a school which is situated at Kujbihar district. This matter is to my lord heard before the circuit bench of Jalpaiguri. I don't know why the petition, the district has
Slightly pointed out. Kujbihar school.
My lord, I am saying I have not challenged any decision of the school. I have challenged the decision of the West Bengal Board of Secondary.
Maybe you are working in a school in Kujbihar.
My lord, the respondent authorities, your lordship knows, my lord, the respondent authorities are resident within.
Very well, delete the name of the school.
My lord, I have no relief claimed against this.
Maybe, but you are working in the school.
I am
Suppose you are working in a school in Jalpaiguri. You are praying for sanction of postgraduate scale of pay.
Sanction of
your matter is forwarded to the Commissioner of School Education, whose office is in Salt Lake.
Yes, ma'am.
So you will you file the writ petition in the principal bench?
That is
sure. But
my lord, at this
on hearing the learned advocate representing the parties, it appears that petitioner is working in a school which situates in Kujbihar, which situates in the district of Kujbihar. Stop.
We have double confirmation.
My lord, my
Next
prayer
paragraph.
is
Let the record of this writ petition be transmitted to the circuit bench at Jalpaiguri immediately, and on renumbering the writ petition, same shall be placed before the next available circuit for consideration.
I'm grateful, Lordship.
Next.
Item number 52.
Why?
In this matter, I am for the school authority.
No, previously same prayer was made on 11th March 2025.
Mr. Pritam Chaudhary, Lordship.
Who?
Mr. Pritam.
But similar prayer was made on 11th March. I have allowed it. No further time. What is the matter about? Yes.
I'm not with this matter.
Sorry. Issue. At the time of call, accommodation is paid for on behalf of the petitioner. Which is refused since identical prayer was made on 11th March 2025. Now, which is refused বলে stop দিয়ে দাও। তারপরে করো identical prayer was made on 11th March 2025 on behalf of the petitioner and same was allowed. Thereby, matter was directed to appear in the combined monthly list of April 2025. Next paragraph. State respondents and the school authority are represented by learned advocates. Next paragraph. It appears petitioner has lost interest in the fate of this writ petition. Next paragraph. Writ petition stands dismissed.
Last of Lordship.
Stands dismissed. Dismissed. Sorry.
Next monthly.
I have read the prayer. There is nothing in it. Yes.